Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're reviewing a 2016 Founders KBS.
What? 2016? Straight out of the museum.
With the dust.
Dust. There's dust on it. Like every cellar beer has dust. Oh, it still popped. After 6 years.
Yep.
6 years. What color is it going to pour? Black, like motor oil. Very little to no carbonation left.
I don't think KBS pours a lot of head when it's fresh, honestly.
Wow.
I'm proud of you.
I haven't bought this in a long time.
I'm proud of you because you did a swishing pour. Let me see the bottle, please. The first time I tried this was a 2014 bottle that John Sharon gave me. He kind of like split with the program though, as far as beer reviews goes and everything goes. But he did give me a 2014, and then the next year he gave me a 2015, and then it started showing up in Louisiana. So the 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 I bought on my own. 12.4% alcohol.
I believe the first one we got was 2015. I believe we got 2015. It was the first one in Louisiana. Not 2016.
Yeah, but I went to buy it and it was gone.
Oh.
I went to Red, White, and Brew. You ever heard of Red, White, and Brew in Hammond?
Yeah.
I said, I'm looking for the KBS. Oh, it's gone. Now if you go to a store, you can go a year later, it'll still be on the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, it used to sell out in 40 minutes. Remember that?
Yep.
Bottled on February 16, 2016.
So a lot of people, if you don't know, KBS is Kentucky
Breakfast stout.
breakfast stout.
It's kind of like their jacked up breakfast stout.
Right.
It uses chocolate and coffee aged in oak bourbon barrels from Heaven Hill.
In case anyone's wondering what the breakfast stout is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is the breakfast stout. So,
I bought some of that.
this is a stout. I would assume it's finished with oatmeal because there's a young lad on there eating a bowl of porridge. And
Some states don't allow the baby on it.
who's to say it's a baby?
No, they only allowed them to show the bowl because they said it was encouraging children to drink. That's the mentality.
It looks like it's encouraging children to eat breakfast to me.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, that's the standard.
So that is the, and you can get that anywhere in Louisiana. $10, $11, I'd say, and that's rocking it at 8.2 right now, and that's this year's version, 2022.
I paid $2.99 for a single the other day, and I remember a few years ago it was only $2.25 for a single. So it's going up.
Well, that's worth. It comes in a 4-pack, and to me, it's worth it to buy just 4-pack because
yeah, get the 4-pack.
it's a beer you're not going to drink all the time. They age and sell well, just like we're going to go ahead and try out the 6-year-old. See if this now. Keep in mind, this is the base is the breakfast stout.
Yeah, it smells nice.
So basically, it's breakfast stout aged in Kentucky barrels.
Heaven Hill bourbon barrels, and it's.
It does smell. Ooh, and I can
12.4.
smell. I can smell the Heaven Hill in it.
When I went on a road trip to.
Cheers. As you're going on with your stories, I'm ready to drink.
When I went on a road trip to Houston, Texas earlier this month, I found a very strange Heaven Hill bourbon at Ralston's liquor store in Houston, and it was called Royal Kentucky. Royal Kentucky. Can't find anything about Royal Kentucky on the internet. All right.
Go ahead and taste it. Wow.
The chocolate's still shining through. I don't know about the coffee.
Coffee's there. I'm getting that back note on the coffee. Don't drink it so fast and you'll get it.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to gulp imperial stout.
It's chocolate, cocoa, Carbonation's low, which is good. I like it like that, like a good Vienna style. The whiskey's coming through. The wood. Coffee is on the back note. Coffee does seem to fade in these,
Coffee fades
but it's still there.
because you get faded when you're drinking. All right,
It's good.
it is really good. It has aged. You can tell it's old
Really
though.
good. I can't tell it's old.
I can tell it's old, but I'm more of an expert. I'm just kidding. It's pretty flat. It went psst when you opened it, and that was all the carbonation left. It went psst, and then the balloon was deflated.
Yeah.
You saying that the aging helped it, okay? But I'm saying no, it did not help it. It hurt it because it went flat, and I'd rather
It's not
drink.
flat. There's carbonation in this. What are you
Yeah,
talking about? Swish it.
it's so
Swish it.
minimal,
There's carbonation in it.
but it's virtually none. No, this thing is going flat for the most part. I would rather.
Says the expert. Go ahead. This is turned more
That's
into
right.
a Vienna style where the bubbles are light.
No,
It is not flat.
I say it's
Flat would have nothing on it. This is
Okay.
very light carbonation.
okay. It's mostly flat, and I would say that some people will say KBS is too hot when it's fresh. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's too hot when it's fresh. If you can't stand hot, quote unquote, hot beers, why are you drinking it? I mean, go drink Michelob Ultra. You know, you can't handle it.
And I will stand on the other side and say, yes, it is too hot when it's fresh. And yes, it is an ageable beer.
Yeah.
And this is a true example of how all the flavors you expect to get, the whiskey mainly, the coffee mainly, and the chocolate note come through and marriage into another flavor. And the carbonation gets lower. I'd say it's beautiful. I'd still give it an A.
No, I don't agree at all. And I just think you're.
the expert. I didn't say this.
I was just
The
kidding.
expert said that.
I was kidding. Tommy, I was kidding with you. Haven't seen you in 6 years. Man, I was a little bit. Now you're getting all fresh.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to grow up and be a gangster.
If I offended you, I'm sorry.
Sorry, like what?
It's. I don't know why you're killing all these beers, putting them in a museum. I mean, you just was. You're killing them. You're killing them. Committing beer carnage, you know. But that's not that important. Who cares, you know? It's just drinks. It's
Just wait. Should we
liquid, you
go
know.
in the Wayback Machine and go into some of the fresh ones we just tasted?
No, because those wouldn't age. I mean, those are just like inferior to start with. I mean, it's not
So-
like KBS. It's like super
So
quality
can you
product.
agree that this is an ageable beer? And I'll agree that it's been aged too long.
It's ageable to like 3, 4, at the most 5 years. Once you get to 6 years, it's just you're killing it. I mean, that's just my
They've
opinion.
been in dark boxes, controlled
I
environment.
don't care what they've been. I'm not backing down. I just think you're killing the beers. You know.
You're gonna say this about everyone that we try. You killed it. You killed it.
I'm not gonna say that because I haven't tried them. I mean, if I find that it's like this, I will say it. It's just dead. It's. I mean, do I remember the KBS 2016 when it was out? Yeah, I gave it an A. It was a 98 out of 100. It was like outstanding. It was an outstanding beer. It's a great beer. I buy KBS pretty much every year, and I buy some of the variants. You know, the caramels, the hazelnut.
Wait. Use your inside voice. Use your inside voice.
I don't know how to do
No
that.
reason to get excited. It's just beer.
I'm getting so excited.
So with that
Put that in
said,
context.
I love the way this aged. I love the way it took all the flavors
I
together,
hate the way it aged.
moved them into something new, and gave us a beautiful aged created beer. Like you can do with many stouts that are well made.
Sorry.
So what do you score it?
Well, in its original.
No. What do you score it
Now?
as aged?
I mean, like, let's see. It's average 76.
Will, stop it. No, I still give this an A because I think it's beautiful the way it changed into some new creation. You would never get this beer tasting like this unless you did age it.
That's your pony. You ride it.
It still had carbonation in it. You heard it when it popped. That's why I moved it straight to the camera so you could hear it.
That was its last gasp.
Again, I'm gonna stick to my guns on this. I'll still give it an A. I love the way it took all the flavors and melted into something else. As a matter of fact, there's a flavor I was tasting that you didn't even mention, which was the turned fruit. The turned fruit was still in there.
I didn't really get that.
I got it from the first sip.
I get that on Belgian, Belgian beers. Oh, so now go home and get your shine box.
Yeah.
All right, so Les Le Bon Ton Relais. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Michigan and tour the Founders Brewery and don't age your beer that long because it's a big mistake. In my honest opinion. Thanks for watching this video production.
A couple of 2015s we're going to try too.
Oh, great.